Welcome back to the Relax and Ghost channel here on YouTube. As always, your host with the most, Ghost. Today we got our Money in the Bank 2021 pay-per-view predictions and preview and all that good stuff. So this is our first pay-per-view back with live attendance. Well, second, I guess, since WrestleMania had an attendance, but WWE is back to having attendances full time now. And I don't know, I feel something special is in the air tonight, and I think this is going to be an awesome show. I just got that feeling. You know, it just looks pretty underrated match to match, but I think this is going to be a really good show. I got one of those feelings. So yeah, it is at Fort Worth, Texas, at the Dickies Arena. Yeah, only 7 matches announced for tonight's show. That should be plenty of time for, enough matches to, get plenty of time for those bigger matches. Yeah, we pretty much just our standard Money in the Bank pay-per-view. We got our men and women ladder matches, our championship matches, and a couple grudge matches. And this is going to be the 174th pay-per-view that I've predicted. Late last year, I just kind of fell off and stopped doing them, so our number would have been probably closer to 200. So on the pre-show, we're going to have a tag team championship match with Dominic and Ray taking on the Usos. And I don't think the Usos are going to get the titles here. I think it's going to be the Mysterios heading into SummerSlam with the straps. And this is going to be one of those good matches. I hope they can get a few good matches out of these guys, and Dominic Mysterio can really take a second to feel the crowd, the energy of the crowd. Take some really good tips from his dad, and the Usos are just straight pros. I know a lot of people are going to be talking about the DUIs and whatnot. That really doesn't concern me, but let's hope Jimmy or whoever it was, I'm honestly not sure, but let's hope he can get his act together here. I'll look it up right now, actually. Yeah, so it was Jimmy Uso. Not really concerned about this. It's happened multiple times, so it shouldn't be rewarded at this point. I got a feeling they're going to open up with a Money in the Bank ladder match, but I'm just going to go in order here from the way I wrote it down. Rhea Ripley and Charlotte for the Raw Women's Championship. There's no ladder matches for the championships, only the Money in the Bank contracts. So I'm going with Charlotte here. She's got a couple of good matches out of Rhea Ripley and Asuka. I think they're going to put the title on Charlotte here tonight. And the Queen will be another 14-time world champion, or whatever the number they're making it out. Then we got Lashley versus Kofi Kingston. I have a feeling this will be a pretty good match. I'm not expecting any major title changes at this show. So I am going with the almighty WWE champion to retain. And then we have the Raw Tag Team Championships with AJ Styles and Omos defending against the Viking Raiders. This might be one of those matches you gotta just see it to believe it. I'm going with the title change here with the Viking Raiders. I really like those guys. I think they've been really underutilized. Both of them suffered, awful injuries over the past couple of years. So hopefully they got some good plans for the Viking Raiders. You know, those solid guys, good in the ring. They're good, you know, pretty much anywhere you slot them. Then we have the Universal Championship match. You know, this will probably be match of the night. Edge taking on Roman Reigns. And Edge is going for 12 times world champion. The Dirty Dozen. I seen him post on Twitter this morning. And Edge is going for the Dirty Dozen world titles. And it is rumored that Goldberg will be challenging Lashley at SummerSlam. We'll find out tomorrow night on Raw. So, you know, that might be a major spoiler for tonight, that Lashley retains. But I'm going to go with Roman Reigns to retain the Universal Championship. I don't really see big titles changing here. Unfortunately, the SmackDown Women's title match was canceled. Bayley suffered a, crazy injury training, doing a routine training at the Performance Center. And she's going to be out, probably closer to a year. So get well soon, Bayley. And then our men's and women's Money in the Bank ladder matches with Asuka, Naomi, Alexa Bliss, Nikki Ash, Liv Morgan, Zelina Vega, Natalya, and Tamina. So we got 8 competitors in each ladder match. I'm going to pick 2 here. But I think the women's match is actually pretty tougher to predict here. It's kind of hard because on one hand you got former winners, and I don't really want to see them go with a repeat winner. But if they did go with Asuka, I wouldn't mind. Zelina Vega makes me kind of curious as to why they brought her back so quietly, and then you got Nikki Cross, Nikki Ash. I think they can really do something with her. If they put the Money in the Bank briefcase with her, it could probably turn into something really cool. So she's going to be my main pick, and then I'm going to go with Zelina Vega or Asuka as the dark horse pick. I know a lot of people are going with Liv Morgan or Alexa, but I think it's Cross time. And is that a reason why they kind of changed her Nikki Cross from Karrion Kross? They don't want 2 crosses on the same show. Think of it. And then the men's match, this is just a star-studded matchup here with John Morrison and Drew McIntyre, Ricochet, Matt Riddle, Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, Big E, and Shinsuke Nakamura, the King of SmackDown. This is both these ladder matches are going to be tough to predict. I think I'm going with Nakamura. I feel like it's his time. He's getting a big push right now. I believe he's gonna get that briefcase, and him and Boogs are something special to watch. If I had to go with a dark horse pick, it's gonna be Kevin Owens. It'd be cool to see Rollins get it again, but if we're kind of going with someone new here, it's Kevin Owens. I know a lot of people are going with Big E, but my main pick's going to be Nakamura. I really want to see him as a world champion in the WWE. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know your top predictions for Money in the Bank tonight. And as always, we'll talk to you later. Peace.